Hello all, good morning. So here I am. I'm at the delivery point. Got here last night. A good time. And about 8 o'clock, I think it was, something like that. Bit of a mess about because TQL, they broke her arm trying to do the load forgot to tell me it was delivering to Americold, the company, and not to Walmart. But it is Walmart's produce, but it's going to Americold. They're taking the delivery. You know, so after driving round and round in circles, in the end, going to Americold and saying, where the heck is Walmart? Oh, we take that. That's for us. Great. Anyway, we've got a holding yard. Yeah, let's have a look. You can have a look. Yeah, you can come back in the morning. Not a problem. You can go and stay in our drop yard. Happy days, and we'll see you in the morning. Great. Comes across this morning. Nice quiet night. Lovely in the drop yard. Come back this morning. Oh, sorry, sir. Your load's due to unload on Saturday. It's Thursday now. What? Sorry? No, unload on so TQL, call them up. Usual thing like what happens with TQL. Broker's not getting back to me. Again, I sell you. The TQL, not very professional at all. Very bad service. Nobody's getting back to me on it. I've called them up twice now saying, what is going on? I need to know, you know, I can't sit here again. This load, I was told you all the way across, I will make the delivery. I will make the delivery. Nobody changed my delivery time. So I punched across here 700 plus mile days, apart from yesterday, 751 day, really hammered it through the shit to get here in 2.5 days, basically, to be told it's fucking, it really is out of order. I know after all the years of doing the job, it should be like, okay, water of a duck's back, but fuck. You know, 2 days. At least it's sunny out. It is a bit cold. Anyway, Alex, my new friend, who loaded the same place as me, there was 7 loads coming out of the same place, all to the same place. I don't know where the other guys are. I overtook one of them last night, only an hour and a half from here. No sign of him or anything like this. Alex been here since 4 o'clock this morning. He's just got unloaded with his load. Some reason his is okay. Mine isn't. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's happened to all the other loads. So I've just got to keep sitting here, call them back. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, we're working on it. We're working on it. Meanwhile, the time's ticking. It's like 9:45 over here now. 20 to 10. I want to get rolling. I want to get rolling. So here we are. That's what's going on. Trucking friends. They've now told me Americold, which is the broker's TQL, I'm doing it through. The delivery is Walmart, but it's TQL. I've explained that earlier. I'm doing that one again. Anyway, big old yard back there. Look at that big yard. Big yard. So it goes back in. I find out 1 o'clock is my delivery. And the lady behind the counter said, yeah, it's 1 o'clock. I said, oh, just double check. They told me it's 1 o'clock. I just wanted to make sure it's on the computer. Yeah, it's just been updone. And it's 1 o'clock. Bit better than Saturday, 2 days' time. That's, you know, that's a bit of a bonus. Anyway, so I'm sat here. The drop yard is 5 mile away, 4.5 mile away. And so I asked, can I leave my trailer while I go get a shower down the truck stop and go to the supermarket? No, you can't leave your trailer. Okay. If I go down the drop yard, can I leave my trailer? Have you got a contract with the drop yard? No, I'm delivering here though. So I can say that. No, you can't leave your trailer. Okay then. Can I get some water off you guys because I haven't got any water? No. No? Do you not have a tap, a faucet? Yes. With driver's cart, I use that. Can you get me it? No. Thanks, Americold. So fucking nice. Anyway, we've got enough, well, a little bit of water. I'm going to, I've decided, because it's a nice sunny day, I'm going to do my lights. This has been messing about. Anyway, quick one on these ear watermelon lights. This part, I don't know what's on it and what it's made out of, but I had to do the other one. And you see where it's touching there, it's shorting all the time and it kept flickering. It was annoying the shit out of me. This all needs scraping off. All that brass or whatever the shit they've got, that brassy coloured stuff, all needs scraping off because otherwise it makes a bad connection on there. I had done them once, but for some reason I thought it was just this side that was doing it, and just roughed it up a bit. and it usually works. Did on the other side, but not on this. It's that part that needs pulling out. So you need to scrape all that off and then put it all back in. And I've got a couple of lights out at the other side as well that I need to sort out. You end up a slave to the lights, messing about with them. So this is me parked in the turning circle thing, but everybody else has gone. Oh look, I have a colleague at least. We're here until the morning. Hopefully by that time he'll find me an ice load straight the way back. So here I am over the Loves. Those Loves not far from me. So I'm going to get a shower and let's have a look outside. I managed to get my neighbour's truck, doesn't look as though it's been anywhere for a while. And it's running. Yeah, I managed to get all my lights done. Rewired and shit. I need, it needs all rewiring to be fair. I'm going to have to rip it all out. But I don't know why these wire things you get with all the connectors on last about 2 years and then boom, that's it. So otherwise I'm going to be chasing wires and shit like that, like I have done now. Sort of, I've botched it. But they're working, they're on. And no flickering. The front ones are fine. The wiring on those is fine, and the top lights. It's these bottom lights that get a shitload of weather on there and cause all sorts of problems and things. But hey ho. So yeah, here we are in the Loves. I really thought that truck wasn't being used next to me. The windscreen shield is blathered up to shit on the inside as the same as the outside, but it's idle, it's running. So I presume he isn't there. Here's the Loves. Have a little look round. Holy shit. There's a lot of bad maintenance trucks running about now just lately, I've noticed. In the last year it seems to be getting worse. He's got good tyres though on his trailer. Give him that. Yeah, it's a thing. It'd been better if it would have had a Denny's here, but anyway, we've still got some food left, so we're getting that. Gonna get some food. It's in the microwave cooking as we speak, so we'll have that, have our shower, hang out here until, look at me like a tight man. I parked in the shaded area. Always park in a shaded area next to somebody, and then it isn't going to use as much fuel, is it, or anything like that. His hood catch is open. There's a ticket for that. I wonder if he knows. Maybe he's just living in it. If he wants to sell his trailer tyres. Unlike in, when they are abandoned, like say quite a lot, you'll see a few trucks abandoned throughout the country and stuff like that. Because if you buy a truck such as that one next to me, you're going to pay, what are you going to pay for that? You think, probably about 10k, 15k. If something starts going wrong with it, it's, you know, I don't know, there isn't a wrong or a right. Because of the price that they charge in the garages and stuff like that for the hourly rate. If I was going to buy an old one, I'd just leave it. If it goes wrong, just forget it. Don't even try to mend it. Buy another one, because you're going to have a ridiculous bill, unless it's something silly that you can get done or something. But 9 times out of 10, just may as well leave it. So that's what happens a lot, and just bugger off. Unlike back in, where was it? Back in Spain or France or UK, any of the European countries, if you left your truck for any more than 24 hours, that would be stripped. Somebody would be taking the parts off it and all sorts. By the time you got back to it, there wouldn't be a lot. There was one left in La Conquera. I forget what registered. I think it was Polish registered. It was a DAF, if I remember rightly. Within a week, it was tilted on its side. The trailer wheels first all went. Then the next week or so, I kept going past it, and a little bit more missing. The mirrors went, interior obviously was going, and then it got flipped over. Within a month, it was on its side, and the axles were taken off the trailer and everything. They stripped the lot on that. So, you know, waste not, want not. Imagine if you'd just been on holiday or something, go back to your truck, and it's like, what the hell? Found a screw on the floor. Change of plan. Before I decided to go for a shower, I'm going to drag all these out. I'm going to drag my chains out, which I haven't had time, because the simple reason, if I do, even though
I haven't yet, every year, even though I haven't used them for 2 years, I like to pull them all off and sort them all out. Look, it's, I don't know how it happens, but because I haven't taken them off, they were all right when I put them on. Everything's got notched up together and shit like this. Last thing you want when you're on top of a mountain is fanning about with that lot. Well, not, you won't be on the top, would you? You'd be at the bottom, obviously. Last thing you want, oh my God, there'd be such a temper tantrum. So that's what we're going to get sorted. So here what we got, but look at that. It's this bit that gets hooked into each other. They weren't too bad actually, but an unfit fat boy like me, it's a bit it's a workout, I'll tell you, trying to unprice them. But that's taken me, what, 15 minutes or so to get them out. I'd rather do it here in the sun, where it's nice and warm, than sat on top of a mountain. Then you place them all back on, wrap it, you'll work it out. Put them on properly so they're you can take them individually off, you know what I mean. However you find easiest for you. You need 7 for Washington State, 6 for a minimum of minimum of 7. For some reason they want you to have an extra one, because Washington State want you to do both drive axle and both the trailer, which is bullshit. I think, but hey ho, I don't mind doing 2, but 2 drives and one trailer, but too many people spin out and it causes too much of a shit, so you can't ever do one exception for one and not for somebody else who hasn't got a clue. You know, we're all going to start on the mountain somewhere, for sure, I'll tell you. So that's where we're at the moment. Just put them all back on. I'll straighten these ones out. There's 2 there. They're not bad actually when I pull them all out. We're just looking for any cracks and shit like that. They just don't look the best, do they? But it's only surface rust. Maybe not. Maybe that's a bit. But, yeah, that one's getting a bit shitty. You say they've been on there. They've been on there 3 years. Over 3 years, they aren't too bad, are they? I ain't taking them off in summer. You have a look inside of the links and shit like that. Oh, there's plenty left on it, isn't there? Isn't there? In there. They're not cheap, I don't want to be buying some. Right, here we go. I'm going to sling one because I haven't slung one for a couple of years. When you pick it up and put it over, make sure your cam chain's facing you, and these need to be on the outside upwards, otherwise they're going to dig inside. To be fair, I've slung them on top of the mountain and done it the wrong way, and they've been upside down, and I haven't, touch wood, had any trouble. But Lee gets all, my mate Lee, who I run with, you remember, he gets all pissy if they're not the right way round. Not the right way round, it'll damage your tyres. But you know, when you've done, you're on your 6-1 and you suddenly realise it's like, fuck it. It'd be right. But you know, just try and remember and put it on the right way around. Kick all the excess underneath there, because you're going to pull forward. Some people go up on a block on their inside wheel, but if it's thick snow and shit like that, you're rummaging about in the snow and it's going to sink in. I just do that. So right, watch this and then drive forward. Don't go too far. Hang on a minute, I'll just get another thing. Put a bungee, well, it has worked, but it hasn't worked. Put a bungee strap on, maybe it'd have been better to, I don't know, do something. But a bungee strap from one side to the other. So when it's laid over, you got that bungee strap underneath. It was from there to there. Pull the truck forward, and then otherwise that's going to drop on the floor, and then you're going to have to lift that back up again, and it's all in the snow and it's getting wetter and wetter. Anyway, so do it that way, and it's easier. You know how lazy I am? I like easy, don't I? Sit there. And you see what's happening. Maybe. Then we've got a little tug. Oh, hey, tug bit. Take your bungee bit off. I can see it's got stuck. Oh, fuck. I went a bit too far forward. It's been a long time. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This bit here, oh, it's shrunk as well. Would you believe it? Who the hell's that happening? That needs to hook into there. I didn't really want to do this because I've got that new tool that I've never actually tried yet, that I'm anxious to. They're easy, everybody just swinging. Looking at me as they drive past. What's wrong with this? Lunatic. Sorry, I'm coming. There we go. Right. Shit, that took some doing, didn't it? Imagine doing 6 of them. The idea is you sling all your chains, then drive forward. So they're all done now, they're all on. Then we've got, oh, hang on, this is this bit. This is like, right. Let me just work this one out. It's the TC tool. So, good old YouTube helped me out here, and now I remember how to do it. So you put that part in there, because this one's upside down. So you put that in there, hook that, obviously it's the other way around, hook that onto the end of there, and then just flick it, prise it over, and it goes in. You saw how I was struggling just to get it onto the first one, we've got it onto that one. The only thing is, it doesn't tell you how to get it off or not. Off again when it's super tight like that. Then you just go around your cams, don't look anything like a cam, but that's what we call them. Tighten all them bad boys up, and should be a good one. I always like to do like a mile or so. I can't do it with the camera in there. Do it. I always like to do it for about a mile, then stop, then check them all again, give them an extra tighten. If you can't get one on the cam, 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to pull that back. Obviously don't forget your elastics and stuff like that. Your spiders are your better ones, your orange ones. I just bought these because they were cheap on offer a couple of years ago, so I've got those spare ones. So they come in handy for other shit and stuff anyway as well. So once you've rolled this along a bit, it'll probably go to another one. And on the inside, we're only on the first one on the inside. So that's all there is to it. Now just put them away, hopefully for the full year. You know, I used to look at those guys with envy when I was a young buck. The likes of Brian Yardley, whatever his name is, hanging on the back of they're usually hung underneath or somewhere. They'd have them hanging somewhere on the back of their trucks and what have you, and I'd be like, oh, that looks so cool to have a chain hanging. Yes, they look absolutely lovely, staying right there. But you must take care of them, seriously. You may need them one day. You know, a lot of people, oh, I don't sling chains and stuff like that. But there might be a time when you might have to. Or if you can't do them, you're not fit enough or something like that, somebody else might have to for you if you get stuck in the middle of somewhere. So, you know, you've really got to take care of them. Make sure they aren't going to be hanging on the ground, because otherwise that's just a wasted chain if it ends up dragging on the ground or anything like that. So that's my little tip. Bit of advice taken, I'll leave it bollocks to you. There I am. Hello. So I've just booked in. That took a little under an hour to walk up there, and everybody gets to book in at 10 o'clock, no matter what time your schedule was, your booking or anything like that. So you got about 20 plus drivers in there right now, and the inbound and the outbound are all there as well. So now I'm out on the road. There's a shitload of trucks all the way over the place. We get to, let me just spin you. We get to move further down the way, which is always nice, isn't it? Let me just we'll put this on. I'm just pacing into drop yard. I'm just altering my log. Hang on a minute, bear with me. So I can actually move the truck without disturbing it, because I'm going to the drop yard. That's what I'm doing. Nudge, nudge. sneaky down here. Oh, we missed him down there. Can you see down the bottom? Fanaka pan here has blocked the bleeding thing up, hasn't he? What's that trailer? Oh, big trailer, big trailer. Big wheels coming through, big wheels. So, there you go. We'll just pop that there. I know what he's thought. He'll just pop that there, nip in, check in, and then get out. Didn't he think, you know, there's like a shitload of other trucks, what they're doing as well? I understand why people just don't do this for long. If I had to, you know, I haven't been, apart from doing the Costco loads, but you know how they run, they're ideal, you know, they're fantastic. Nothing runs like Costco. It's so easy, it really is. And then you come back to, if I had to do this over the road now all the time, I just wouldn't do it. I'd chuck the keys in and forget it. I could not go back seriously to this. It's just bullshit. You stand there, I know it's all the same all over the world like this. This is why there's not keeping drivers, you know. These were pretty polite, the people behind the counter. Well, they were very polite, actually, nice, you know what I mean? But some of them are damn like rude, they really are when you check in. And stuff like that, so... Now I go down the bottom here. My appointment's for 1 o'clock in the morning. So then we wait until we get a phone call. And then any time, it won't be before 1. I can guarantee you 100% it won't. It's 11 o'clock now. It'll probably be around the 4, 5, 6 o'clock time. I'll get a call, maybe 4 o'clock actually, thinking about the amount of people in front of me. And then I'll go onto the door, have to get up out of bed, go onto the door, open the doors back on. Then I'll be, if they're unloading as quick as the day staff were, it shouldn't be too long. I should be out within a couple of hours. Then you get to be woken up again. It's pull forward, shut your doors, and then you get to go back in the office. And this is all, you know, in between your sleep kind of thing schedule. You imagine, you know, it's shit. Going back in, get your paperwork, and then after you get your paperwork, this is interesting, isn't it? Jesus, what's going on here? How would somebody just think it's all right just to leave a truck? Is beyond me in the middle of a road like that. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, get your paperwork. Then you get to, then you've got to try and find somewhere to sleep. As you can see, they won't want you on the premises once you've unloaded. No, you fuck off, get out of here, basically, we don't want you. So you've got to then go and find somewhere to sleep. But you don't really want to drive anywhere because of your e-lock, because if you disturb that, you're fucked. You know, you're wrote off the next day. It's just a terrible, it's not good scenario. This is the whole of the trucking industry worldwide. It's exactly the same as this bullshit on receivers and shippers. I don't know what it's coming to. Never used to be like this. I think it's just mass volume, to be fair, but there is these mega places and that and stuff like that that are getting built with lots and lots of bays, but it just doesn't seem to be any different. Look, we've got the clusterfuck down the bottom car park. You thought there was a lot out there. Look at this. Fucking joy. I've just been past the bays up there. There's only like 5 docks here. There's actually no one truck on the bays right now. Just one fucking truck. That's it. Where's he going? Can't work out where he is. Obviously, he thinks I'm the line. Is he going to reverse? try and find somewhere. Well, I don't believe it. They were super quick. 1:30, I'm out of there. That's pretty good going. Even though it did take a bit. And look at this, I can't believe the look of this. I have managed to pull out with all these trucks here and get back in the place that was parked earlier. I was pretty lucky as that, because there is absolutely no, well, obviously you've unloaded now, I've got to wait for my paperwork, so just nowhere to, oh, there's up there a little bit, but this'll do for me. Doesn't happen like this often. Industrial estates are just getting worse and worse with the no parking, and they want the trucks in, but they don't want the trucks after you've unloaded, and it's just getting harder and harder in every country around the world. And then they don't want you running over your hours, your driving hours, and oh my god! But you've got to move out the place because you can't stay there. It's just a big old, why would you do the job? Why? We ask ourselves. So we got a good result. I unloaded this morning, well, like you say, and then got back to bed and went back to bed for a bit. Started panicking now because it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Casey has just found me a load. We didn't find a load at all. Everybody was looking and nobody could find me a load. Everybody was on it, and anyway, one's come up for when's it loading? Sunday. It's not the best paying, but it's moving me, and it's getting me to Portland. Then I'll get a load jump from Portland back up to Seattle. Anyway, here's my great result as well. It's only like 28 miles from here as well, so it's pretty close. It's nice and easy. I like those ones. Americold won't let you leave the trailers in their yard because that's the way they are. That's their policy. You've unloaded here and fuck off, basically. Get the hell out of here. You know what they're like. Some of them. Anyway, so I've come round to this nice place here, MTK. No, actually, it wasn't. I aren't going to tell you who it was because everyone will bombard looking for places to park. But it's blah 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 company. And asked the nice guys in the dispatch here, can I leave my trailer? I explained the situation. I ain't loading until Sunday near here. I want to go get a hotel. Yeah, no worries. Back it into Bay 44. We'll lock it in position. Nobody will touch that, and you can come back and get it Sunday. Happy days. That's pretty cool, is that? You know, I'm not unloading here or anything, nothing to do with them or anything like that. And they just, yeah, put it there. There's my colleague over there. He's got issues. But I'll go over there. I can't believe this. So this is proper stuff, right? I'm just coming into. I'm leaning the wrong way. That way. I don't like that. This is. We'll do that one there. No, we won't. We'll go over here a bit. The Hard Rock Cafe is right across the road from a truck stop here. Hang on. Let me show you. So I went down, got the truck washed and what have you, and then went to Iron Skillet and had a couple of coffees. Oh, that's crap in it. All you can see is the reflection. It's not the best, is it? Anyway, yeah. It's not leaning too well. That's... I'm so fatigued. It only has to lean slightly my head the wrong way, and I'm like, no, that's shit. I don't like that. But I think this is all right. Has he got that thing running? I can't stand the sound of Cummins engines when they're idling. The fan kicks in, and it's the most annoyingest noise in the world. Probably not in the world actually, but look at that Hard Rock Cafe. That's the new Hard Rock Cafe that's just opened not so long. That's right across from this cutie truck stop, which is pretty cool. And right behind me, I was heading to
Cracker Barrel, which the Cracker Barrel is just behind me in walking distance as well. So absolutely win-win. Win-win-win. So it's going to be, what is it tonight? The Cracker Barrel for the trout. I love the trout there, really good trout. And reasonable price, so it'll be cheap night, and they've got nice wine. I do like the wine there. So we'll have that, and then tomorrow night we may venture to the Hard Rock Cafe. They are a touristy, shitty thing, to be fair, I'm a bit there, but just say you've been and stuff like that. They've got a lot of memorabilia and stuff, which is quite fun to look at, obviously, and things like that. But the atmosphere isn't like it used to be back in the 90s. I used to go to the one at Barcelona, and that used to be real fun, right up in the square there, up the Ramblers. What we used to do is I'd go. I realised after a mistake, actually. I was meant to be loading down off the dock in Barcelona, which is just down the bottom of, not far off where Cologne starts. Is it, what's his name? Cologne, I think. Guy with one arm. Big statue, bottom and pointing. Or has he got a I can't remember. Anyway, if you've been there, you've seen it. I can't remember now. Anyway, bottom of the Ramblers. So basically the port, the dock, is just off there. Walking distance to the Ramblers. Win-win. So I was down there, meant to be picking up one Friday, Saturday. Wasn't picking up till Monday. Went on, let me park there. There wasn't, though there was sort of security back then, but not zooming about like twats with fluorescent jackets and what have you. Wanna be cops, rent a cop. So they got cancelled on the Monday, so I just came back out again, did that load, where when I came to pick it up, oh, ping, light bulb, Chan. Just every time I'm down there, blag the security when you go through, just say, I'm coming to pick a load up, same place, can't remember the name of the company, one far up on the left-hand side. I'm loading there on Monday morning, in you go. Spend the night, walk in and out the dock, straight up to the Ramblers, happy days, parking right on the doorstep. Can't beat it. Got to get these little scam things going, so you know exactly what you're doing and stuff. So it's shopping day. We're having a retail therapy day. That's what it's all about. No trailer on, obviously. Left the truck stop about lunchtime. Went over, done my Walmart. I've browsed around there and bought some stuff, food and shit for on the way back, and water. And now, oh, I can't get in that way. Shit, I'm in the wrong way. Somebody's going to be nice or not? No, they're not. No, they're assholes. There we are. I don't think he wanted to. Yeah, so now I'm going to... oh, there's a Hooters there. What's all that about? Oh, my Gideon. So yeah, I'm going to Best Buy now. They've got Black Friday sales on, and I think I'm going to get myself a new TV for the truck. I'm going to get me a new $79 for a 32-inch smart TV with what is it? Voice recognition on it. So can't go wrong at that price, can you? Can't go wrong at all. And this is on some new boots as well. So this is two birds with one stone. This one, they're all in the same area, but it's a bit of a mess up. There's hairdressers there, there's bacon. There really is everything here. Everything in this spot I've found, it's absolutely brilliant. I've got, look, so I'll go to Ross, see if I can find any bargains in there. And then we've got Best Buy there, which is all your electrical stuff, that's clothes. And you've got Bob's, obviously, furniture, which we don't need that, do we? And then you've got Chick-fil-A, you've got Lowe's, you've got Hyundai over the other side of the road. So trying to get across is a nightmare anyway. Absolute nightmare trying to walk across the roads, because there is, I'm not sure if there is a walkway on this one. But the ones further down, my truck's only just down there, basically. you can't get across the road. They've either built it wrong or they haven't realised when they built it. Well, it's been built for quite a while. There's no fucking walkway. There's paths everywhere. Some great paths and everything, which is unusual in USA, unless you're down a park or something like that, to have the actual footpaths and stuff. Walkways, as they call them. Which makes sense, doesn't it? Walkway. But you can get to the lights and boop, boop. You're like a buffer. You can't get across. Well, you can, but take your life in hands. There's a couple of good restaurants, so I need to be on the other side of the truck thingy, the other side of the road. So after I've been shopping, I need to get back over the other side of the road before I go out tonight for dinner, because the casino's on the opposite side of the road, and I don't want to have to be messing about trying to cross that road and stuff like that when we've had a bit of wobbly juice, you know what I mean? It won't be a good idea. And the shuttle service said he was going to be running today, but I don't know, I think it's easier. And then I can have a wander up. There's Texas Roadhouse I can go. I'm not confined just to going to the casino then, you know what I mean? Because I can walk up to this Texas Roadhouse, and there's another what's it called, the garage or something. That looks pretty interesting. Might go for a look in there. And yeah, plenty do. There's also a cinema as well up yonder, so if I wanted to go to the pictures. I'm leaving here tomorrow lunchtime or something like that. So I am, you know, it's not an early start. I was going to get a hotel, but, you know, I had a shower yesterday. I had a wet wipe. I'm good for another day. And obviously I'm at the truck stop. Or there is a truck stop right there where I parked last night, so I can get a wash and shit and stuff in there. They don't actually have showers in that one, but obviously they've got the sink and the amenities and stuff like that. So hey ho, don't come too close to me.